Rosanna Miller captured hearts on Return to Amish, but her story didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. In fact, what's happened to her since the show might shock you. From navigating a complicated relationship with her Amish boyfriend, Johnny Detweiler, to making bold decisions that defied everything she had ever known, Rosanna's journey has been nothing short of dramatic. Prepare to be shocked by what's really been going on in Rosanna's life since Return to Amish. We all know that Rosanna was first introduced to viewers in 2021 during Season 6 of the hit TLC reality show, Seeking Sister Wife. The show documents the lives of polygamous families, often showcasing their complex relationships and the challenges they face while navigating the dynamics of polyamory. For Rosanna, however, her journey on the show wasn't just about exploring polygamy. It was about discovering herself and learning how to stand on her own 2 feet. Her storyline captured the hearts of viewers, offering a deep look at her personal growth, fears, and triumphs. When Rosanna was first introduced, it was clear that she was struggling with several emotional challenges. One of the primary concerns that viewers saw her deal with was her fear of stepping outside her comfort zone. At the time, Rosanna was still coming to terms with the idea of living in a new world, both literally and figuratively. The COVID-19 pandemic has made the world feel uncertain, and navigating life in the middle of a global crisis only heightened those feelings. The pandemic had forced everyone, including the cast, into a world of isolation, forcing them to reevaluate how they lived and how they interacted with others. For Rosanna, this was a time of reflection, uncertainty, and growth. Despite her fears, Rosanna found the courage to step forward. She was accompanied by her best friend, Maureen Byler, who had a strong influence on Rosanna's journey. Together, they made the bold decision to leave their families behind in Pennsylvania and venture south to Florida. This decision was a significant one for both women, as it represented not only a physical move, but also a symbolic one toward independence and personal discovery. Moving to Florida marked a new chapter in Rosanna's life, as it allowed her the space to explore what life might be like outside of her familial bubble and familiar surroundings. As Rosanna adjusted to life in Florida, it quickly became clear that her journey wasn't going to be easy. Florida, with its warm climate and vibrant lifestyle, presented an entirely new set of challenges. Rosanna was out of her element, facing the difficulties of navigating a new city, making new friends, and finding a sense of belonging away from the life she had always known. The emotional toll of being away from her family, especially during such a trying time as the pandemic, weighed heavily on her. However, it was also clear that this period of growth and exploration was something Rosanna needed to go through. It was during this time that she began to realize that she was capable of more than she initially thought. Eventually, Rosanna made the decision to move back to Pennsylvania. The experience of living away from her family and stepping out of her comfort zone had been valuable, but it wasn't long before she felt that it was time to return to her roots. Rosanna's return to Pennsylvania wasn't about failure or retreating. It was a sign of her self-awareness and a desire for a fresh start. The time spent in Florida provided her with valuable insights into what she truly wanted out of life, and moving back home was part of her journey toward finding a balance between independence and connection. But Rosanna didn't simply return to her old life without change. She had evolved during her time in Florida, and her return home marked a shift in her mindset. Rather than clinging to the safety of her previous lifestyle, Rosanna began to embrace a more independent way of living. She had learned that she could thrive on her own, even if it meant facing fears and stepping into the unknown. This new outlook on life allowed her to explore possibilities she may have once thought were out of reach. In the years following her return to Pennsylvania, Rosanna began to carve out a new life for herself. She focused on building her career, expanding her social circles, and taking on challenges that pushed her beyond her comfort zone. One of the biggest changes was her embrace of a more independent lifestyle, one that allowed her to feel empowered and capable in her own right. Her growth became an inspiration to others, especially those who had followed her journey on seeking Sister Wife and had witnessed her transformation firsthand. Since the conclusion of Season 6 of Seeking Sister Wife in May 2021, Rosanna Miller's life has taken a significant and exciting turn. After a period of emotional growth and exploration, Rosanna finds herself in a committed relationship with Johnny Detweiler, an Amish man who has become a central figure in her life. Their relationship has been one of the most talked-about storylines since Rosanna's appearance on Return to Amish, and fans were thrilled to hear the news of their engagement. On October 10, 2021, Rosanna confirmed her engagement to Johnny through a heartfelt post on her private Instagram page. The post, which was shared with her closest followers, read, "I said yes. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. We love you so much." Her words were filled with emotion and excitement, giving fans a glimpse into the deep love and commitment that had blossomed between her and Johnny. It was a moment of joy not only for the couple, but for their loyal viewers who had followed their journey over the past few years. The engagement announcement was accompanied by a photo that showed off the beautiful engagement ring Johnny had chosen for Rosanna. The ring featured a round diamond set atop a simple yet elegant silver band, a design that reflected Rosanna's preference for understated beauty. The couple's 19-month-old daughter, Clara, was also featured in the photo, holding her mother's hand and adding a sense of family warmth to the moment. Clara's inclusion in the engagement announcement was a poignant symbol of the love and unity that Rosanna and Johnny had built together as a family. In addition to the photo of Rosanna's hand, another image shared in the post showed the unforgettable moment when Johnny got down on one knee and proposed to Rosanna in front of a breathtaking waterfall. The natural beauty of the waterfall added a romantic backdrop to the special moment, enhancing the intimacy of the proposal. Clara was present at the proposal as well, sitting at her parents' feet, a sweet reminder of the family's closeness and the significance of this milestone for all three of them. In the photo, Rosanna's stunned reaction was captured as she held her hand to her mouth in disbelief while Johnny placed the ring on her finger. It was clear from the images that Rosanna was overwhelmed with joy, and the moment was one she would cherish for the rest of her life. The engagement was met with an outpouring of support and congratulations from fans who had been following Rosanna and Johnny's relationship on Return to Amish. Many viewers had watched Rosanna's journey from her time on Seeking Sister Wife, and her relationship with Johnny had been a topic of curiosity and interest. Throughout their time together, the couple had demonstrated a strong bond despite their different backgrounds and lifestyles. Johnny, an Amish man, and Rosanna, who had left the Amish community to explore the English world, had navigated a series of cultural and emotional challenges. However, their love for each other had proven to be a powerful force that brought them closer, even in the face of obstacles. In March 2022, Rosanna Miller and Johnny Detweiler celebrated a momentous occasion as they welcomed their first child together, a daughter named Clara Rose. The joyful news was shared by Rosanna through an Instagram post, where she proudly introduced their little girl to the world with the heartfelt words, "Baby girl is here." The post was accompanied by several photos of Clara, capturing her innocence and beauty as she peacefully slept in her parents' arms. This announcement marked a new chapter in Rosanna's life, one that was filled with the overwhelming love and responsibility that comes with becoming a mother. Rosanna, who had previously shared various aspects of her personal journey on reality TV, made the decision to keep a lower profile after the birth of Clara. Her Instagram account was set to private, allowing her to maintain a more intimate and private connection with her followers. Despite her newfound privacy, it was clear that Rosanna and Johnny were thriving as a family of three. The couple's love for each other and their daughter was evident in the way they expressed themselves on social media, with Rosanna's Instagram bio reading, "Taken by the best," a sentiment that seemed to lovingly reference Johnny. It was clear that she valued and appreciated the strong bond they had built together as partners, and now as parents. She also included a quote in her bio that reflected her positive outlook on life. "Life's too short to be anything but happy," showing that she and Johnny were embracing their happiness and cherishing every moment with their new daughter. Motherhood, for Rosanna, has been a transformative experience. From her engagement to Johnny to the birth of Clara, Rosanna's life had undergone significant changes. She had found herself in a fulfilling relationship, and now, as a mother, she was experiencing a love unlike any other. Clara's arrival was a moment of joy and excitement for the couple, and Rosanna embraced her new role wholeheartedly. Fans who had followed Rosanna's story were eager to see how she would navigate this next stage of her life, and it was clear that motherhood suited her well. She frequently shared glimpses of her life as a mother on social media, capturing the moments of tenderness, joy, and the everyday experiences that come with raising a child. Despite her love for motherhood, Rosanna and Johnny had no immediate plans to expand their family any further. According to sources such as Soap Dirt, the couple was content with their family of 3 for the time being. In fact, Rosanna had expressed that she did not plan on trying to become pregnant for at least 3 years, giving herself and Johnny time to fully adjust to their new life with Clara. The decision to wait before having more children seemed to be rooted in their desire to focus on their current family dynamic and to ensure that they could provide the best possible environment for their daughter. Rosanna and Johnny were committed to enjoying their time as a family, taking things one step at a time and not rushing into any further changes. While the couple was focused on their daughter and enjoying their time together as a small family, it was clear that they were both happy and content in their relationship. The balance they had found between being parents and being partners was a testament to their love and mutual respect for each other. In many ways, Rosanna and Johnny had come a long way since their first meeting, having navigated the challenges of their different backgrounds and finding common ground in their shared values and love for one another. Now, with Clara in their lives, they were learning how to balance the demands of parenthood with the joy that came from raising their child together. In the highly anticipated Return to Amish Season 7 trailer, Rosanna Miller's personal journey continued to captivate viewers. This season, her evolving relationship with Johnny Detweiler and her struggle to balance her Amish upbringing with her desire to experience the English world took center stage. The trailer highlighted a pivotal moment in their relationship, as Johnny expressed his desire for Rosanna to remain in their Amish community, while Rosanna revealed that she was still longing to explore the life outside of the Amish world. In the trailer, Rosanna candidly explained that while Johnny wanted her to stay within the Amish lifestyle, she had a different vision for her future. "There's still a lot of things I want to experience in the English world," she shared, offering insight into her internal conflict. Her words painted a picture of a woman torn between 2 worlds, one that was deeply rooted in tradition and familial expectations, and the other filled with possibility and independence. Rosanna's desire to explore life beyond the Amish community was a recurring theme throughout her journey, and her decision to move to Florida in the past had been a major step toward embracing the English world and all it had to offer. However, Johnny's perspective was quite different. In a confessional, he admitted his own hopes for their future, stating, "I just hope that she's willing to stay Amish for me." Johnny's words revealed the depth of his love for Rosanna, but also his desire to maintain their connection to their Amish roots. His desire for her to stay within the community was rooted in his own values and the teachings of his faith, which emphasized a close-knit lifestyle centered around tradition and community. Johnny's hopes for Rosanna to remain Amish suggested that their relationship might face serious challenges as they navigated the complexities of their differing worldviews. As the trailer progressed, Johnny provided more insight into the Amish mindset. In a chilling statement, he explained that the Amish community don't want us to see the outside world, and that they don't want us to get a taste of it. This commentary underscored the level of control and isolation the Amish community often exerts over its members, particularly when it comes to their exposure to the outside world. Johnny's words suggested that leaving the Amish lifestyle was not just a personal choice, but a difficult and contentious decision that came with pressure from the community. For Rosanna, the tension between her desire for independence and the expectations placed on her by the Amish faith and community was undoubtedly a source of internal and external conflict. The trailer also introduced a moment of familial tension that added another layer to the already complicated situation. Rosanna's brother, Ray Miller, expressed his concerns about her relationship with Johnny. In a confessional, Ray made it clear that he was worried about Rosanna's reputation and the potential consequences of her relationship with Johnny. "I don't want her reputation ruined," he said, signaling that he believed Rosanna's involvement with Johnny might lead her down a path that could damage her standing within the Amish community and in the eyes of her family. Ray's words highlighted the intense pressure that Rosanna faced from her family to adhere to Amish customs and values. In the Amish world, reputation and community approval are of paramount importance, and Ray's protective instincts toward his sister were understandable, given the high stakes involved. The tension reached its peak when Ray confronted Johnny directly. In a heated exchange, Ray told Johnny that he doesn't love Rosanna, expressing his belief that Johnny's intentions were not in line with what was best for her. This accusation from Ray added fuel to the already simmering conflict between the two men. The confrontation between Ray and Johnny was explosive, with the trailer showing a dramatic screaming match between them. The clash between the two men was a reflection of the broader conflict that Rosanna faced, torn between her love for Johnny and her desire to remain true to her Amish roots and family. The clip concluded with the two men at an impasse, their shouting serving as a powerful visual representation of the deep divide between the Amish way of life and the pull of the English world. The tension between Johnny and Ray was emblematic of the larger cultural and emotional struggle that Rosanna was going through. As she tried to carve out her own path, her relationship with Johnny put her at odds with the community she had been raised in, as well as with her own family, who struggled to accept her growing independence and her decision to explore a life outside the confines of the Amish faith. This dramatic trailer for Return to Amish Season 7 set the stage for a season filled with emotional conflicts, family tensions, and personal growth. Rosanna's journey was poised to be one of self-discovery as she navigated the complexities of love, family, and identity. The tug-of-war between the Amish world and the English world promised to create more heart-wrenching moments as Rosanna was forced to make difficult decisions about her future and her relationships. Fans of the show were left eager to see how Rosanna would handle the pressure from her family, her love for Johnny, and her desire for a life filled with new experiences and independence. What do you think about Rosanna Miller's life after Return to Amish? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.